Hello there, chums, it is I, Captain Stephen XO, and today, chums, I'm doing the first of an episode called The Rarest of the Rare. Yeah, The Rarest of the Rare. Glad you could join me for this super fantastic episode. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you around this super rare planet that I have built a little mini base on. Now, what the idea is, I'm going to try and find some of the rarest and nicest of planets, build some very small little outposts, mainly for those travellers that want to come and visit places in VR that's going to be a complete treat for the eyes. So yeah, this isn't so much of a complete treat for an explorer though, because it's actually an extreme weather planet, chums, and it does eat you alive if you stay here long enough. But it's good if you're going to just roam around from where this base is. It's really close to a big ocean, and it's got some breathtaking sights, chums, breathtaking. So yeah, let me introduce you to the first rarest of the rare planets. Yeah. Well, hello there, chums. Right, well, so let me give you a little rundown of the creatures that we can find on this mysterious and awesome planet. Right, so let me just run into cover quickly, chums. Let's just get in here. Now bring up my creature dossier. Let's go away from the portal, because that makes quite a horrendous sound. And here we are. Look at this. Anyway, look at this anyway, chums, out of here. Look at this hue. Isn't that beautiful? Now when you come here in VR, this is just spectacular and breathtaking. The sunrises and the sunsets on this planet are unrivaled, chums. This is amazing. Such a beautiful, beautiful place. Anyway, I'm going to bring up my discoveries page. So let me take you through some of the discoveries that I've had on this planet. I did find all creatures the other day, but I didn't actually name them all. I've come back today, and it says that I haven't found any. So I've just run out, and I've just found the easy ones to find. However, I did find all creatures on this, and I was going to hopefully get you to name them on my last episode. But for whatever reason, they've all just completely vanished. And it says that I've only found 6 out of the 12. Okay, so this is Poppyhead. Quite a lovely little creature, wouldn't you agree? I call it Poppyhead because it looks like it's got poppies growing off the top of its head. Yeah, I'm not all that creative when it comes to naming. That's why I was going to let you guys do it. But I'm kind of worried that if I don't upload them, it's going to forget them by the next episode. Who knows? I've got Lumpy, which is just one of the jellyfish. You find these sort of jellyfish on every single planet, chums. Nothing too spectacular about him. But yeah, he is what he is. Yeah, they feed off the dying plankton and stuff like that, pretty much like most other sea creatures. There we go. So there we go. That's the fat dogfish. Yep, named because he looks a little bit like a dog, and he's got quite a bloated belly. But yeah, they're all like that. It's a gene thing, I think. Yep, it can't be helped. Right, so we've got Shroomy Eye here. He's got multiple eyes, and he looks like a mushroom. Hence his wonderful name. Yep, me being as creative as I possibly can again with Shroomy Eye. What a fantastic creature. And then we have Teethy Eye. You can guess why. Because he's got a head just full of teeth. And then we've got Leggy Puss, because he's got lots of legs. And that's pretty much as creative as I've been so far, chums, with the creatures on this wonderful planet. However, there is a lovely airborne creature, which I'm hoping to see when we go outside. It's huge. It looks like a dragon. It's a beautiful creature. It's probably the best creature you're going to find on this planet. There are some giant versions of the bouncing creatures, which I often find over this hill. If I follow these power lines to my second base, where I have got a power extractor, there's usually some large bouncing fauna just over this hill, chum. So if you do head over this way, if you are lucky enough to visit this beautiful planet that I've called Medusa, after a Greek mythological creature that turns people to stone. And the reason being is I thought these plants look very snake-like. Now the Medusa has a head just full of snakes, which is, I thought it was quite apt, because it does have a snaky type feel to it, these plants, and the movement that they bring. Oh, I've fallen in a cave, chums. I've fallen in a freaking cave. However, that might be a bonus, because there is a cave-dwelling creature on this planet. It's a fat-bodied, like hamster-type creature that I've yet to name. I mean, I did find him the other day, like I found all creatures. Oh, great, there's a storm incoming. Now, you watch what the storms do to my freaking hazard protection, chums. I've got an S-class hazard protection module against heat, and it just completely destroys it in seconds. Now, I might just head towards my other base, because there is no shelter over there. And by the looks of things, the large variety of the bouncing creature, I think, may not be nocturnal. I mean, we do have a couple of the leggy little pussies down there running about at the moment, but it's not one of those that's the giant type. The giant type is the Poppyhead. Right, let's head back in. Let's head back to my base. Because you see that? You see my hazard protection, chums? I've got an S-class hazard protection unit. Oh, that's probably because I haven't fully charged it, isn't it? So there they are there. I haven't fully charged these. Let's fully charge those and we can weather the storm a little bit longer, can't we? Did I just go and recharge the same frickin' one? No, don't think I did. No. It looks like only one is lit up. Okay, there we are. We can stay out in the rain a bit longer, chums. And during the rain, the reason why it's a good idea to beef up your hazard protection is there are storm crystals that come out in the storms. So there's a set over there that you can go and get. And yeah, they do fetch quite a fair bit, storm crystals. So yeah, stick in some hazard protection so you can weather the storm and you can come and pick up these, which yeah, they do sell for a fair amount. So let's pick some up and I'll show you what I mean. So here we go, let's pick that up. Storm crystal, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. So storm crystals, let's have a look how much they fetch. Where are you, storm crystal? Oh, I'm not seeing it there. That's a bit odd. Okay, let's go into my cargo. Storm crystal, there you are. So there, they fetch a grand total of 258,000 units, 129,000 units each one. Fantastic. And they're quite easy to find because they light up like Christmas trees. There's some more over there. Also, they have these lovely handy dandy icons on them. And you can see they're pretty much everywhere on this planet, chums. So yeah, a good place to get rich quick if you're fairly new, but you have got hazard protection. Yeah. Okay. Right, so next up, let's head back over this way. And we're going to be jumping into the ocean. Exo, is there anything that you would like to tell our viewers about this lovely planet?
Captain Steve, although you seem to have lost most of your discoveries from your discoveries area, I do believe that we took some pictures which I still have an archive of, none of which contain the fauna, but do contain some of the rarer sights that we have seen.
Alright, okay, so yeah, so we've taken quite a few pictures of some of the rarities that we've seen on this planet. And yet I will be sharing those towards the end. So yeah, just stay with it through the end sequence, and you should see the pictures during the end sequence. So thank you, X. So yeah, I completely forgot that we had stopped up on different archivey type photos and things of this wonderful planet as we was going through it the other day. But yeah, let's head on down here. Let's see what we can find in the ocean. Now, there are a couple of sea-dwelling creatures. Now, I have found the fat dog fish, but yeah, there is another one which I'm going to call the git fish because it is super freaking hard to find, and it looks almost identical to the dogfish, apart from its body isn't as fat and its tail isn't as elongated. It's a terrible, boring species of fish, but it's super rare, even though it's marked as common on the actual list. It really isn't. There's also a sea crab, which took me about 2 hours to find. And yeah, it's not showing in my discoveries list now, chum. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, let me show you the underwater base. Now, if there was power coming to this base, which I've laid down the power lines, and for whatever the reason, the power is refusing to reach to my actual base. And even with the solar cells, it's not powering it enough. But this teleporter would teleport you up to the actual surface hub. But at the moment, as I say, there's no power. It'd be nice if there was hydropower in this. It really would, because at the moment I'm struggling to actually bring the power from my first base to my second base, even though it was working when I put it all together initially. So not only have I lost my creatures, I've also lost my frickin' power, chums. I don't know what's going on. This rarest of the rare planet has some drawbacks, I guess. Okay, chums, well this is my observation HUD for underneath the ocean. And look at this, isn't it brilliant? Really is nice. If you get just the right spot under here, sometimes you can see the light coming through the actual ocean. I'll go into camera mode in a second, chums. That'll give you the actual coordinates for this place. I would go into camera mode, but for some reason... There we are. Camera mode activated. So you can see the portal coordinates in the bottom corner now, chums. But if I put the sun up in the air, look at that. How amazing does that look with the sun coming through the water? And I tell you what, there's some amazing finds under the water, chums. I found some strange anomalies, things that you usually only find on the exotic biomes. So yeah, really unusual structures, which I did take a photo of, so hopefully I'll be putting those up at the end. But yeah, that's the actual portal coordinates in the bottom right hand corner if you do want to come to this beautiful world. And the underwater is fantastic for exploration. I mean, some of the actual pieces that are out here almost look like the shell-strewn planet. You see these? They're usually on the exotic shell-strewn world, but that's not the exotics I was on about. I found mechanical type structures, like from the cabled world, I believe. But yeah, really is amazing under the water here, chums. Let me just go up above the water level and look at how teal and how blue the actual sky is. The hues are fantastic on this. This looks like the cover of one of those sort of 60s or 70s sort of sci-fi magazines, doesn't it? It really is breathtaking, and I honestly urge you to come and check this place out because it is fantastic. And I've looked at it in VR, and in VR it's just gobsmacking. When you're standing next to one of those giant plants, it's freaking beautiful. Anyway, so that's going to conclude my rarest of the rare episode, chum. So this is my first rare planet that I'm showcasing to you guys out there, and I'm hoping you liking what you're seeing, because I'm hoping to do more of these as we go along, chums. So yeah, what I'm finding is these Quicksilver missions keep jumping us to some pretty damn brilliant planets, but it's very rare that people are putting down the bases. So I figured, well, I'm going to use these Quicksilver missions to help me showcase some beautiful finds that I'm coming across. Until next time, chums, you guys have been freaking awesome, and yeah, up comes those photos that I said about earlier, so yeah, hang about for those, and goodbye for now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay, so a big thank you and a shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much there, guys. And if you want to see your name at the end of one of my videos like this one, there is a tier for that. It's £1.50 per month to appear on my Patreon, and yeah, but there are other tiers as well. So yeah, I have now used my Patreon funds to actually purchase a 3D printer, and yeah, I'm doing a pay monthly thing, so it actually comes to the amount that I'm getting per month through Patreon, so thank you very much. I have still got the running totals up in a moment, but yes, I have got the Flash Forge, the Adventurer 3, that you can actually see in this actual image right there. So yeah, thank you very much guys for supporting me. I now have merch, yeah, so I've got quite a lot of different ranges, something there for pretty much everyone. So yeah, take a look at my Teespring store, which I've only just set up. If you want to support me in another way, there's always like and subscribe, or even one of these links that's on the screen now, and stay with Captain Steve and EXO, maybe a little bit longer. Thank you for watching, bye.